With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Mason Helm, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Into the box now, Chris Helm, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Settling in now, David Hampton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. After the walk, a quick check on first. A dive, but he's back. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here's the 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Anderson, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Anderson is retired, and there's one away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
But I tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks. You come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Digging in, Nate Primetime. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now at the plate, Schoolboy Wiz. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Dion Moore is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Now batting, Rodrigo Cardona, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Derek Martin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Hampton is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Justin Lewis.
Striding into the box, Justin Lewis. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he got him. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Money Mock. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Huber goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Mock is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Now in the box, Jesse Wolf. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there.
Fielder,
this guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping in, Steve Medina, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Batting ninth, pitcher Dion Moore.
Stepping up to the plate, Dion Moore. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. McDougal takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. 1-1.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hampton racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Schuler. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One out, nobody on. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Mock is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
Second baseman, Stephen McDougal.
So digging in now, Stephen McDougal. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that misses 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a two-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Stepping in now, John Huber, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll enter play here at an even .250. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ready on 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. Medina is there, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Riding in once again, Chris Helm. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Helm.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Price is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Digging in to try it again, David Hampton. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Nate Primetime.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nate Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Price on the move. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Rob Price. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Medina is there. One down.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the box, Mason Helm. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now, Rodrigo Cardona. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Schoolboy Wiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now. Money Mott, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Jesse Wolf.
Ready for another chance. Jesse Wolf. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee high from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Ready on 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping up now, Derek
Leading off the fourth
Martin.
for the Dodgers.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Derek Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he's set down, 1 away.
Up next
So
for the
with
Dodgers,
1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed
Justin
comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. So coming to the plate, Justin Lewis. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Prime time, ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Into the box now, Steve Medina. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Steve Medina.
First offering on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
So striding forward now, Dion Moore. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Chris Helm will be next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in once again, Chris Helm. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Calling for it, Price. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready for another shot now, David Hampton. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready once again, John Anderson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Nate Primetime, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Jose De Leon is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jose De Leon.
So stepping in, Schoolboy Wiz, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team in runs batted in.
First pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. At the plate, Freddie Schuler. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Nope.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kempton looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 14 on the season. And the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping in now, Stephen McDougal. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he takes a called strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, John Huber, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Kempton. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Rob Price.
Stepping in, Rob Price. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose De Leon.
Corey Seager will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Corey Seager.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Rodrigo Cardona would be next. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another one sent foul.
Something he wants to hit.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Prime time. Gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Chris Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Chris Gonzalez.
Striding in once again, Money Mott. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Price racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jesse Wolf.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Wolf. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Steve Medina is on deck. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 9, Steve Medina.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Medina. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Into the box now, Dion Moore, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Cubs as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping up to the plate, Rodrigo Cardona. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitter's counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Right side, hit hard. Prime time, over to his left, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Derek Martin.
Digging in once again, Derek Martin. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready for another shot now, Justin Lewis. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jeffrey Alfonso is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jeffrey Alfonso.
Ready once again, Chris Helm. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Helm.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 2-1 on its way. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
David Hampton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Sent on the ground out to second. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Digging in to try it again, John Anderson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Nate.
Striding into the box, Nate Primetime. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
To the right side and through, a base hit. Hampton is on his way home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Cubs strand 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mock looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Alonso Caballero.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the box, Freddie Schuler. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Freddie Schuler is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Stephen McDougal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Wiz is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, John Huber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Two out, nobody on. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 2. Now batting, Schoolboy Wiz. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Schoolboy Wiz.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Digging in, the switch hitter, Money Mock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Nope. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schuler has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Shortstop, Jesse Wolf.
Ready for another chance. Jesse Wolf. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hits are now even. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Steve Medina would be next. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schuler ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
In now, Steve Medina. This is in the air out to right. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-2 Chicago. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Jose
attention, please.
Salazar will
These
come on
changes
to
for the
pitch
Cubs.
now as he'll move into the
Now
8th
pitching
spot
and
in the
batting in the
lineup on the
8th
double switch here.
Number 6.
Dave
Jose
Aquino will also
Salazar.
come on now as he'll move
Now
into the
playing
pitcher's
right
number
field,
9
batting in
hold
the
in the
ninth spot.
order here on that
Number
double
5,
switch.
Dave Aquino.
Now at the plate, Rob Price. He'll have a new
Leading
pitcher
off for the
waiting
Dodgers.
for him as we begin their half
Center
of the
fielder,
8th. Now action in the
Rob
bullpen as their
Price.
closer starts to get loose out there. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff
Jeffrey
hit. Maybe now they
Alfonso.
can start to close that gap.
Your
Logan
attention,
Forsythe will come on to
Pinch hitting
pinch
for the
hit here in a
Dodgers.
big spot.
Number 11. Logan Forsythe.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He'll start this one at 269. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Ready now, Rodrigo Cardona, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody,
Now batting,
but especially to a
third
speed
baseman,
demon like him.
Garrett
Good chance he's running
Martin.
here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping into the box, Derek Martin. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. they're running out of those pretty quick.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Two out with the man at first. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Two and two count. Here it comes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Dodgers leave one. They trail it here 4-2. Clay Schuler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now in the box, Dave Aquino. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. One and two. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Chris Helm. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The 2-0 on the way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. David Hampton will be next. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, David Hampton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Judge is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, catcher, John Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, John Anderson, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here's another 1-2. Pitch popped up. Cardona settles under it near second, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead this one 4-2. Joe the Bambino is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Joe the Bambino.
At the plate, Justin Lewis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
First baseman, number 16.
In there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
The payoff pitch one more time. Chopped foul wide of first. The next 3-2. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aquino giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Freddie Schuler.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Schuler. He's set and the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now a move over to first. Runner's back. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Stephen McDougal, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-2 the final score today. Dion Moore earns his 8th victory of the season. Joe the Bambino hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.